In this video, I'll be testing the best buy-sell signal indicator created by Buy-Sell Signals. I'll be testing it 100 times using gold on the 1 hour time frame to see if this really is the best indicator. But first, load up TradingView, and for this strategy, we're going to need 2 indicators. So go to the Indicators tab, and for the first indicator, we're going to need the Stochastic Momentum Index, SMI. Now, once loaded, we need to make some adjustments in the settings. So go to Style, and we're going to change the stochastic color from black to white to make it more visible. And we're also going to uncheck some boxes, so just copy me. And we're also going to play around with the opacity of all these colors. So essentially, this indicator provides insights into oversold and overbought conditions. But in this strategy, we're going to be using this to find our entry signals, and we do this by identifying when price is oversold and overbought. So when price crosses above this top blue line, which is the 40 level, price is now overbought. And when it crosses below the bottom blue line, which is the minus 40 level, then price is oversold. Now, in addition to this, we also have the stochastic line, which is the white line, and we also have a basic EMA, which is the red line. And how we're going to be using this is when the white line crosses above the red line, when it's also oversold, that's going to be a new valid signal to go long. And once the white line crosses below the red line in the overbought area, that's a new valid signal to go short. So now let's go and get our directional indicator. Now we need to make some adjustments to this also. So go to Inputs, change the fast EMA length to 50 and change the slow EMA length to 200. Then go to Style, and we're going to uncheck these top 2 boxes, which is the fast EMA and also the slow EMA, as well as the call and puts label. Okay, so when price prints this red cloud, we're in a sell structural market. And when it prints this green cloud, we're in a buy structural market. So now let's go over the entry criteria. Okay, so when looking for long setups, this is your entry criteria. First, we need to make sure that the EMA cloud is colored in green, signifying we're in a bullish structural market. And secondly, we need to wait for price action to pull back to the EMA cloud. Now, once these 2 confirmations have been met, we're going to check the stochastic, and we're waiting for price to become oversold, which is indicated by the stochastic line breaking below the blue line, which is the minus 40. Then we're going to wait for a crossover of the white line crossing above the red line to give us a new entry signal to go long. Now, for this to be a valid cross, it must cross above the blue line. Now, once all these confirmations have been met, the final verification will be that price action also prints a bullish candle once the cross occurs. Now, all these confirmations have been met. We're going to take the instant execution, stop loss below the most recent swing low, and we're going to be targeting a 2.5 risk to reward. So now I was going to take a look at the sell criteria. Okay, so this is your entry criteria. We're looking for a sell setup. First, we need to make sure that the EMA trend cloud is colored in red, signifying we're in a sell structural market. And secondly, we're going to wait for price action to pull back into the EMA cloud, but not break above, because if it breaks above, that's an invalid trade setup. So now we've pulled back to the EMA, we're going to wait for the stochastic to give us the entry signal. And we do this by price breaking above the blue line, signifying that we're overbought. And then we're going to wait for the stochastic to cross over the red EMA line below the blue line. Now, once these confirmations have been met, the final verification is going to be that we print a bearish candle at the same time the cross occurs. So now we can see that all of these confirmations have been met. We can take the instant execution, stop loss directly above the most recent swing high, and we will be targeting a 2.5 risk to reward. Beautiful. So now I'm going to go back test this 100 times and come back to you with the results. Okay, so in 22 months, I took 50 trades. Now I know I said I was going to test 100, but there simply wasn't enough data to test, and 22 months worth of trading and taking 50 trades is a good sample size of a backtest. So I took 50 trades, 23 won and 27 lost, which resulted in a win rate of 46%, a max drawdown of 5R and a max gain of 7.5R, which is definitely positive. Now the net profit was 30.5% in 22 months worth of trading, which considering the sample size of the backtest is actually pretty decent, considering if we're going to take 100 trades, we're going to make 61%. So I do really like this strategy. I would implement this on the 5-minute and have a test just so you can take more frequent trades. Now do note you're probably going to lose some more, but you will have a higher net profit at the end. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what time frame you test this strategy on down in the comments below. Thank you for watching.